I love doing Christmas school in my homeschool every year with my kids. It's so much fun, and I love being able to research different curriculums and projects that we can do, and read alouds, of course, to do together as a family and just create that special time together as a family. We have been doing Christmas school the whole time that we've been homeschooling. So this is my 5th year homeschooling, and it'll be my 5th year doing Christmas school, and we always do something different. This year, I am going to kind of pull a bunch of resources together to make Christmas school, and we are also going to be cutting back on some of our regular curriculum. Although a lot of this is going to replace our normal morning time, which I have shared about in other videos. I'll make sure that I link about our family studies up above. If you're new here, I'm Aileen. This is Homeschool with the Clarks. I'm currently homeschooling 4 kiddos, ages 12, 10, 8, and 4. This video is part of a collaboration with Abby at Rooted in Rest and Jessica at the Waldog Way. Make sure you click on the playlist and check out everyone else's videos and see what they're doing for Christmas this year. So the first little unit study we're using as an add-on is Symbols of the Season. This is by Little School of Smiths, and it's a 12-day or 12-lesson unit study. Every lesson you learn about a different symbol that we see at Christmas time that's actually connected to Christ's birth. It's paired with this book, See Christ in Christmas.
Symbols of the Season is a 12-day unit study. Every day you read about a different symbol and complete a simple art project. Each art project is completed on a pentagon shape, and every day is a different type of art. Some of the symbols are candy cane, star, angel, Christmas tree, stockings, presents, and Christmas lights. It's a fun way to tie together what we see at Christmas time, along with creating a hands-on activity you can do together as a family. At the end of the study, you connect all of the pentagons to create a Christmas decoration that you can display in your home.
The main spine we're using for Christmas school is Christmas School from Read Aloud Revival. She does a different Christmas study every year, and this one is about a Christmas carol. They are highlighting the Little Christmas Carol, which just came out. It's an illustrated version of the Christmas Carol book. They did change some of the words to make it more kid-friendly, but it's not considered abridged. I think it is still considered unabridged. I do have the book on order. It sadly has not come yet. So we are going to start Christmas school. We are starting Christmas school by the time this video has posted. I will be on day 2 of Christmas school. If it has not come by then we are going to start with the audiobook, which I got from my library via Hoopla, and we'll start there. And then once A Little Christmas Carol comes, we'll use that as well to look at the illustrations and all of that. What I like about Christmas school is it includes all of the subjects except for math. So you really could just do this for the month of December, and that would be fine. It includes history, science, nature study, literature, grammar, writing. She has some really great videos included on it where she talks about different parts of a story. So I'm really excited for this. We have done Christmas school through Read Aloud Revival in the past. We did it in 2022. And so I know that we've had good experience with it, and I'm sure we'll have a good experience this year.
Here is a look inside Christmas School from Read Aloud Revival. The main book that they're reading this year is A Little Christmas Carol. You can see here that there are many details about how to use the study, the different types of language arts that are covered, including copywork, literary devices, grammar, and writing composition. The main focus with Read Aloud Revival is reading good books and having great discussions with your kids. Everything else is frosting and sprinkles to them, as explained in the cupcake page at the front that we passed by. You can see that there is a supply list, an additional picture book for each week, recipes included here. There are conversation starters, which are different than comprehension questions. They are an open-ended question to get the conversation started with your kiddos. There's also a poem included for the week, and you can see here is a snapshot of everything across curriculum that is included for the first week of Christmas school. Every week also includes more than one copywork option in both print and cursive, as well as some writing projects. These are advised for kids 10 and older. This week actually has 2 different writing project options, and they are both video based, so you can set up your older child with the video and then help as needed. There are also 2 options for grammar, one easier and one more difficult, as well as some poetry that they cover that actually ties in with a fun and simple science project, Fog in a Jar. There are 2 different handicraft options. You can see here on science, that is Fog in a Jar. So you can ditch your regular science and just do their science for the week, which is really cool. They have history covered. And then I'm most excited about this music section. It's about Carol of the Bells. They listen to several different versions and get to vote, give them star ratings, as you can see, on their favorites. Included with each week are printables. This is where you're going to find the printable recipes included for that week. Also a schedule that's already filled out for you, or you can pick and choose what you want to do and fill out the schedule. There are conversation starter bookmarks, lots of great printables to utilize alongside Christmas school. The printable section is also where you're going to find the supply list for the week. And there's your sneak peek for week 1 of Christmas school with Read Aloud Revival.
Another thing that I do with my kids every year for Christmas school, well, this will be our 3rd year doing it. And it's just a fun add-on. Definitely don't do it if it's not in your budget, but it's something that we have been able to do for the last 3 years. And so I'm really excited to do it again. And that is the KiwiCo Winter Wonderland Advent Calendar. So in years past, we have done Santa's Workshop, and then we did the Christmas Train. And so I'm excited for this one this year. It has little boxes, so every day you get to unwrap a box. But the way that I will do it, have done it with my kids, is instead of it taking us 24 days, it takes us less than that, because every day every kid gets to open a box, and we just do it till it's finished. And it's really fun. They take turns with getting to choose first which box they want to have, and then passing out boxes to everyone else. And it's just a good way to use our hands and break up the bookwork, and it gives us something to look forward to and also adds to our decor each year. Now, the study that I'm using for myself for Christmas this year is a Mother's Education Advent 2024. This is from Little World Wanderers. If you're not familiar with her, definitely check out her website and follow her on Instagram. And she has been creating these Advents, I think, for a year or two, or not Advents. She'll create different Mother Education units for the seasons, including Advent. And they're really fun because you can read books. There's all these books that you're reading through, and poetry and narration, and just doing the things that you do with your kids if you're a Charlotte Mason mama. And I'm more eclectic, but I like to incorporate Charlotte Mason stuff. So I'm excited to be able to feed my soul with this Advent study this year.
And finally, here is a sneak peek into a Mother's Education Advent 2024. It starts out with explaining how to use this study in the Charlotte Mason way, including how to use a commonplace notebook, practice narration for yourself, and enjoy the beauty subjects. Here is some information on scheduling and utilizing short lessons as prescribed by Charlotte Mason. And here is the book list for this study. There is also a sample schedule as well with suggestions on how to break down the reading. There is a pre-reading week with reading some introductions and stuff, and then you jump in and read bits and pieces of each book each week. There's a weekly reflection page. There is art to enjoy, poetry to enjoy. It is a very full Advent study just for the moms.